Martinez, some would call it being a diva. But when you're good, it's not bragging. And it wide receivers and the confidence they exude often permeates an entire team, and we're going to see a couple of examples of that in this one. And he takes this from inside the 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. So Ohio State's offense will try to get something started with their first possession. And Jesse, this offense is built around a guy who could be a generational talent at wide receiver.
This offense is explosive because of that guy. He can take routine catches and turn them into long touchdowns. He can take the top off of a defense. They're going to throw his way early and often in this game, Dave.
And I can tell you already, the defensive coordinator is not enjoying his life. Like, every single play, you better know where he is. He can wreck a game in one play, can hit the home run at any time. All eyes will be on him.
And I think on that last run play on third down here early in the game, they're making a statement that we believe we're the more physical team and we're going to run the football even if you know it's coming at you. Nice job. They've got the ball at midfield. I expect to see more run plays coming up.
Couldn't find anybody to throw to. He'll just toss it away. It'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. The give to the tailback. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. They've got some work to do on this third and long from the 40. To the air, it's O'Neal. And that third down pass left a vapor trail, but it's incomplete. The Buckeyes will punt this one away. Getting our first look of the afternoon at the punter. He'll wave for the fair catch and haul it in at the 25. So Iowa's offense headed onto the field. Our first look at them today. And are we ever lucky to see these two great quarterbacks in action here today? And Jesse, it won't be long before we'll see them squaring off on Sundays.
Yeah, and these guys can both stress at defense for similar reasons, and we've seen it all year long, right? Both guys have tremendous arm talent, and both guys can hurt you running the football as well. So these defenses are really going to have to be careful with how they try and defend these two quarterbacks, David. This one could come down to which guy has the ball last.
Yeah, which is really, really cool. A big showdown. They know what's on the line. Man, these are two huge names, you know, brand versus brand. Big-time baller versus big-time baller, trying to come out on top. Yeah, defenses, I feel bad for them today. That's not what this is about. This is about the QBs.
They've got it at the 36. It's a 1st and 10. They think there's room to run to the right here. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. All right, guys, let's talk Iowa. They've climbed into the top 15, reached a little bit of a checkpoint, haven't they? Playoff is 12 teams. But it's right about this range and people start tuning in to see what you can do, to see if you're the real deal. Isn't that right, David?
Yeah, and cheering against you, right? A lot of times because their teams are doing well or competing with you. But let's see if the squad can build on the momentum. Starting to get some momentum, some love now, Jesse. How do they handle it?
I'm excited to see how this team is going to finish, too, because we know they've got talent. They've got guys that can take the game over. The question I have now moving forward, can they do it on the biggest stages? And today is about as big as it gets.
The Hawkeyes will line up to punt it away. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. Able to get the first one of the day away. They did have to send him out 3 times in that victory last week. And the punt team able to smack him to the ground. The Buckeyes roll that offense back out there. That last drive fizzled out, Jesse. They had to punt it.
Yeah, they did. And, David, they're just going to have to do a better job this time around erasing the mental mistakes.
And just trying to solve the defensive riddle, understanding what they're trying to do to you and attack them.
Got it set up on the outside. Still on his feet at the 35. There he goes. They mark him out of bounds at the 42, and they're on the move. That last play is the kind of thing the offense can really build some momentum on, and now they've got it 1st and 10 outside the 40. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming. Deep in the season, that crisp air all around you, and this feels like a must-win game, guys.
This is a game that will impact the college football playoff. It'll have conference championship implications, and it'll have bowl game implications as well. David, so much riding on the line in this one.
And you can feel it, man. You can feel the energy. The players this week, they were on high. Like, you could tell they were ready for the challenge. This is going to be an absolute showdown.
Unloads to the wideout. Got a man in the middle. Ripping off a good chunk inside the 25, and they're set up with a first down. The Buckeyes are on the move. Toss sweep to the right. Right there to stop him, and that'll be a loss of 3. Not many hiccups on this drive, but it's 2nd and 13 now. Dropping back, it's O'Neal. Got it in the middle, it's Montana. And the defense makes a big hit and knocks him down. Live by the blitz, get hit with a chunk play on the blitz too, especially if you're man up on that dude.
And you know what? You lose some battles, especially to receivers like this who are so elite. You're going to lose some of those, but I'm still going to be aggressive. I'm still going to play man. I'm still going to have to bring some blitzes. So I look for this defense to stay aggressive, but maybe give that guy a smidge more attention.
He'll run for it. He'll be down at the 4-yard line after that terrific run. And the Buckeyes will try to punch it in on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Ohio State. Getting ready for the extra point after the first score of the game. And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. Follow the blockers. The offensive line will take you to the hallelujah land.
And I'll tell you what, most of the time, Reese, it requires a little bit of skill to find that hole and slither through a little crack. That was not a crack. That was wide open. Didn't take a lot of vision because the blocking was outstanding.
They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
And man, it's nice to have a guy that is just better than your guys. And no matter what play you call, man, how about him getting in the backfield quick, penetrating, using his quickness, and using his strength to get him to the ground. That is a baller.
Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. Well, guys, Ohio State has the lead here. And after that first quarter, let's see if these guys can get back in the game in the second. They flipped into the field, and we're ready to play. So they'll go back to work after changing into the field. The give to the back. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Give to the back. Oh, he's got a chance. Hang on, Sloopy. The Buckeye crowd alive on 3rd down. Looking to throw, it's Mitchell. Fires to the big fella. That's not quite going to be enough as they stop him 4 yards short of the marker. And the Hawkeyes will punt it away on 4th down. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Really good job by the coverage team to make the stop, and that's where they'll put it in play. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. Man, what a drive last time for the touchdown. That passing attack was lethal, David.
Yeah, and you know, you hear all these stupid commentators like me and Jesse talking about create balance, run and pass. No, when you throw that good, spin the ball around.
So the defense has to find a way to affect the quarterback on this drive because last drive he had way too much time to throw.
From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. Couldn't find a lane. A pickup of 1 to the 31. The Buckeyes line up trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. Finds his man. It's a game of first downs, and they've got one. Now 27. Last completion moves the sticks in, and let's see if they try it again. Off the play fake on first down. Caught over the middle. It's Hendricks. It's a seam wide open. Touchdown, Buckeyes. And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times, touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
Give to the running back. A collision, and he stopped at the 27 after picking up 1.
It's definitely too early to panic, but there's some bad feelings going on for this offense right now. You're way down on the scoreboard. I know we're still in the first half.
They get enough push, and it pays off. The sack at the 20. And this crowd loves a good pass rusher in the line of Chase Young, DeBosa's Jim still wagging. The Buckeyes can get after the quarterback.
And when the crowd's going nuts like it does in the shoe, it just makes it easier to rush the pass. The snap count is silent. It's predictable. And then you pin your ears back. And that's why they've had so many great pass rushers at Ohio State.
And the returner runs out of real estate as he goes down. Here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. They've already put a couple of scores up, and they look to add to it on this drive. Just a short pass to the tight end. And they pick up just a few on that completion. They're dealing with a second and long. Back to throw, it's O'Neal. Got it in the middle, it's Hendricks. Gets away from one, he's got space. Hits the accelerator to the right. And he just kept running it. Here comes the offense onto the field again. Looking downfield on first down. Finds the tight end.
I'll tell you, I love the play call on first down here. You're just trying to find an easy completion, and the shortest throw on the field for the quarterback is finding your biggest target, and that's the tight end. Nice job.
Goes to the option. Now the toss. And the fourth option there is to throw it in reverse, and that's what happened on that one. Now looking for that first down on third and short from the 26. Here's the snap, looking to throw. The screen, he can go. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a first down at the 43. The Hawkeyes come to the line with a new set of downs. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and a score on this drive would do wonders for their confidence. Now on first down from the 43-yard line. Looking to throw on first down. Got his man on the outside. And he'll be run out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage. Not a very productive play there. And the Hawkeyes trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Second down, he'll throw it. Quickly out to the tight end. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. They've got to come up with a big play on this third and long. Here's the snap, itching to fire downfield. They're setting up the screen. They make the stop about 4 yards short of the first down. Referee signals timeout as the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. Trying to play a little field position with that high punt. And they'll haul down the returner to start us on the next drive. Looking for a man, it's O'Neal. Trying to set up the screen. Crosses the 40. Oh, he's got some space. Major gaps in that defense, and he got loose, and they finally knock him down at the 41. That big play is just what they needed. Now they have it 1st and 10 just outside the 40. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. They'll go to work in the air on second down. He's got an open man. Inside the 20, stopped at the 19 as they try to get a score on the board before the half. They've moved it to the 19, first and 10. He leaves it with his back. He rumbles all the way down to the 2-yard line. He gave a little bit of everything on that one. This offense is about to face the one thing that can stop it. Time expiring in the first half. Before then, they can get another score. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. The offense calls a timeout to stop the clock. And they'll send 5 wide receivers out, maybe creating some room. Touchdown, Ohio State! Fired in from the red. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Leaves it with the running back. Good, solid run on that one as he gets it up to the 33-yard line. The DBs will back off a bit. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Fellas, looks like we've got a great one going down in Columbus today. And how can we begin our analysis of that first half without seeing...
The Buckeyes roll that offense back out there. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go out and execute it.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big lead. Let's just keep piling it on until they find an answer.
And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. Here's the heat. And he was drilled just as he released the pass.
On the set.
Here's the handoff. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Well, they're trying to run the football there, just nowhere to go. They got dominated up front at the point of attack.
Got enough for the first, and he's still going. Wide open spaces. Ripping off a huge chunk of yardage, and he's got it just outside the 10 of the 11. The entire complexion of this possession changed on that one play. Now they've got it 1st and 10 inside the 20. He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 at the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score. Going to work on second down in the red zone. Is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. And he's loose, and he'll take it. The Hawkeyes just got that huge run. They'd love another explosive play. Makes a stop in the backfield. He'll lose 4.
And it's been a surprise today for this offense. Like, coming into the game, we all talked about it. We thought they'd be able to run against this defense that's been run on a lot. And this offense just can't get the running game going. It'll be interesting to see what they do to try to change it up. But somehow, some way, they need that physical ground game.
It'll be 3rd and long. Oh, this defense wants to bring some pressure. Wants to throw. It's Mitchell. And a missed opportunity on 3rd down as the defense knocks it free, and 4th down is coming up. And the Hawkeyes send out the punt unit. Kicks it high, and it's just hanging there as if it has helium in it and floating down toward the earth. Excellent coverage that time. Didn't give him any room to set up a big return. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. Trying to start the drive with a pass. Fires to the big fella. runs through the tackle. He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be first down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Finds his man. It's Hendricks. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Backed up now. Here's second and long. The give out of the gun. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Now facing a third and long. He's looking to throw. Flips it out on the screen. Just what they'd hoped for on third down as they've got a first at the 32. The Buckeyes are marching down the field. They go to the ground. Got enough for the first. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
Want to talk about a monster performance? This guy now has 150 yards rushing. The defense has had no answer for this guy, and he's showing you why he is such...
Turning it on! He was running through tackles and picked up the first down and finally got knocked down. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. They'll dial up the run on first and goal. And he'll step into the end zone. Time for one more snap before the end of the quarter. Power football with the run. Stonewalled again. No gain on the play. They keep trying to stick with the running game, but there's not much getting done. Well, guys, Ohio State has the lead here. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. So the final period starts with a second down play. Defense showing blitz, trying to rattle this quarterback. Trying play action. They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20. The defense all revved up after that earlier sack, and they'll try to stop them right here. On third and long, no secret what he needs here. Grabbed in the middle, it's Allen. They'll keep this drive moving by picking up the first down. They have it at the 36. The Hawkeyes come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Looking downfield, it's Eaton. Quarterback needs to make a better throw there. Incomplete.
And it's just been that kind of day for this quarterback and this offense, guys. They have never been able to get into a rhythm throwing the football. Timing's been off. Accuracy hasn't been great. We've seen some drops, just not in sync. And that's why they find themselves trailing by a lot right here late in the game.
I would not want to be the offensive coordinator right now. This offense has a hard time completing the forward pass and making plays. And now you're down, and they know to rush the passer. They know the pass is coming. I'm not sure what the answer is because this offense is just struggling in the passing game.
Wants to throw it. Under fire. And the defense makes a play. They get the quarterback down at the 26. And the Hawkeyes will call on their punt team. A high kick. Let's see if he can pin them back deep in their own end. And the returner will be dragged down. Here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. What a good mix of plays, keeping that defense off balance last time, David.
And Reese, they don't know if it's run or if it's pass. They got them right where they want them. This defense doesn't know how to react from getting punched in the mouth on that last drive.
So in this next drive, David, I think you keep running the football because that sets up the play action, it sets up the RPO game, and then you keep this defense guessing.
An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down.
This guy's been special today. Coming into this one, they thought they had an opportunity really to get him going, running the football, and he has delivered. You've seen the speed, the vision, his ability to break tackles. Well over 100 rushing yards in this game, and that's why they have a nice lead here late.
It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 of the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score. And the Buckeyes trying to cash it in on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. Looking for the end zone. He has kept those big, powerful thighs churning, but he'll be knocked down at the 1. A very productive play on 1st down is now set as... And he takes it in for the score. The give to the lone running back. Hard running there. Finds a little bit of space, gets 3 to the 22. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Now the play fake. Got his man quickly. Still on his feet at the 45. Defense caught out of position, and they get him down finally at the 38. Get a big play like that last one, you flip the field, you change the momentum. Now it's 1st and 10 from the 38. Fires to the tight end. They make the stop, not a whole lot of ground picked up there, and they'll have work to do to get the 1st down. From the gun, the ground game. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. They got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Dropping back, it's Eaton. Throws toward the end zone. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. It's 4th down, and they'll try the field goal. He's going to reach for a long one, a 52-yard attempt. Nestled just inside that right upright. Let's not say they cut into the deficit with that field goal. Maybe just, I don't know, tweaked a little bit of it away with their fingernail. On the run from inside his own 5. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. The Buckeyes roll that offense back out there. They'll run it. They want to take their time here. Breaks into the open. And he's to the 48-yard line. That'll be good enough for a 1st down. The Buckeyes, after exploding for that huge run, back to work. They'll ride the hot hand. Shakes off the defender. Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be 1st down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. This freshman makes the stop after a short gain. The Buckeyes will hustle to the line. To the air on 2nd down. Quickly to the tight end. He's close to the 1st down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. They probably feel good about their field goal chances from the 29, but they'd love to convert this 3rd and short. Using the back as a receiver on the screen. He's run out of bounds, but not before he gets it to the 26. And the Buckeyes will snap it on 1st and 10. Now they'll run the draw. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. Back to pass. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. Offense about to reel off its 7th play of the drive. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. And they're going to score again. Back to throw. It's Eaton. Spits it out to the back. He's got it. Out to the 36-yard line after gaining 10 on that one. They'll snap it from the 36. They've got a first down. Wants to go up top on first down. He's taking a deep shot. What a spectacular grab there as they try to finish this game with a little something to feel good about. After this, it'll be a wrap. Now from inside the red zone. Going for 6. And it's caught for a touchdown. I know both of these teams were ranked, guys, but it really seemed as if they weren't